Hello there, and welcome to this tutorial on how to make a mixed number mad. This is a skill that you will need as we go forward with fractions. So I wanted to pop in for a quick video. This is not a practice video in your workbook. It's just a skill that you need to know. So we're going to call this page Making a Mixed Number Mad. And mad is in all caps. Making a mixed number mad. Now I want to review with you just a little bit before we get into this, and I want you to sketch with me. Let's do some boxes. Those are probably easier to draw. So I want you to make yourself 3 boxes that look exactly the same. I want you to cut them, make a box and cut it into 4 parts, and you need 3 of those. So rather than try to get mine exactly right, I'm going to just draw them. I want you to draw them too. Okay. Alright, I want us to color in, and you can use whatever coloring you have, pencil's fine. Color the first one, the second one, and 3 of the last box's squares. So not the whole thing, just 3/4 of that. And we've learned some vocabulary that goes along with this. We know that we can call this 2 wholes and 3/4. This is a mixed number. And we know that we could also call this, let me go ahead and mark this for you, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, 9/4, 10/4, 11/4. So we know that we can write the improper form for that as well, and that those 2 forms are equal. They're just different forms of the same number. So we've talked about that before. I've also shown you how to do this. If you have a top-heavy fraction, you do QRD. So you take the 4 into the 11, just 2 times, and that is 3 left over, and that would become your QRD box. Let's go ahead and draw one of those. And we've practiced this quite a lot. We've had 2 and 3/4, which matches our picture perfectly. But today I want to show you how to start with the 2 and 3/4 and get the 11/4. So the opposite of QRD is MAD. And I'm going to show you right now how to make a mixed number mad. So here's what we do. Let's take our 2 and 3/4, and I'm going to cover up that part for just a minute. 2 and 3/4. The first thing you want to do to make a mixed number mad is we're going to spin it around. Not spin it, but we're going to throw it for a loop to make it mad. You are going to multiply right here. That's the M. Multiply. You are going to add right here. And then you're going to keep the same denominator. So here's how it works. Multiply 4 times 2. That's 8. Add to that 8 the 3. 8 plus 3, that's 11. That is your numerator. And then the denominator comes over. There's the MAD. M multiply, A add, D denominator. 2 3/4 equals 11/4. Okay, let's practice some. We are going to make some mixed numbers mad. Let's take 5 6/7. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw it for a loop. Draw the loop, and that'll help you remember the direction. Multiply, add, and then you keep the same denominator. 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 6 is 41. And that is your top number. Okay, here's another one. Let's do 3 6/7. Throw it for a loop, and that's going to make it mad. Multiply 3 times 7. That's 21. Add 21 plus 6 is 27. And keep the same denominator. Okay, here's another one. Let me put a line right here so these don't run together. Let's do 2 3/4. That's what we already did, isn't it? Sorry, let's not do that one. Let's do 2 3/9. And we're going to throw it for a loop. Multiply. 9 times 2 is 18. Add 18 plus 3. And keep the same denominator. You don't want to change the terms. Okay, how about 5 4/8? Throw it for a loop. M. A. D. Okay. All right, let's get another page. I want to keep going with some examples. I ran out of paper, so let me clean this one off and I want to show you how these two, the QRD and the MAD, work together. So let's start with a mixed number. Let's take 3 1/4. And let's make it mad. Let's turn it upside down. So we rotate, we have multiply. 3/4 are 12, plus 1 is 13 over 4. So the mixed number is 3 1/4. The improper is 13 over 4. Then let's QRD this one. Let's do 13 divided by 4 is 3 times. That's 12 with 1 left over. Draw your QRD box. Let me fix it, guys. I'm being lazy today. It's lunchtime. So let me make a copy of this because we're going to do some more of these. So 3 1/4. So you make it mad and it becomes improper. You QRD it and it goes back to that mixed form. So these are just going back and forth. Okay, here's another one. Let's make it mad. 7 3/10. So make the loop, multiply. 7 times 10 is 70. Plus 3 is 73 over 10. It's top heavy, so we can QRD it. We can take 10 into 73. That's 7 times. So if you draw your QRD, which I should have copied, you get quotient, remainder, divisor. You're back to your mixed form. How about 9 1/3? Multiply. 3 9s are 27. Add 1 is 28. And that is over 3. So there's the improper form. Improper forms we can QRD. So 28 divided by 3 is 7. I'm sorry, 9. That's 27. And 1 left over. So 9 1/3. There's the mixed form. Okay. What if I give you this one? I can't make that one mad. It's already on, it's turned upside down. It's improper. I can QRD it though. I can do 36 divided by 5. That is 7 with 1 left over. 7 1/5. And then watch this. Whoa, not that. I didn't mean to move the whole thing. Let's try one more time. There we go. What if I take the 7 1/5 from my QRD and make it mad? So you have 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 is 36 over 5. And that is exactly what we started with originally. Alright, I want to show you how to do this whole process on the calculator, because your calculator will do this for you. So let me sketch this one out. We're going to need a bunch of boxes though, because that's a lot of stuff going on. The first thing I'm going to do is put in my improper fraction. So let's make some boxes for that. So all clear. 36 fraction 5. And press equals. Press equals. And you will get, I'm going to make sure I'm telling you right, 36 ABC5 equals 7 1/5. Now if you want to go back to the improper form, you press shift, fraction again, and you don't even have to press equals. In fact, if you do, it will take you back to your mixed number. So to get it to go back to the improper form, you use shift and your fraction key again. So not as many buttons as I thought it would take. And I believe we have room for one more example down here. I didn't need all that space. So let's do 10 2/7. We can make this one mad by throwing it for a loop. So 10 times 7 is 70, plus 2 is 72 over 7. And then I can QRD this one. 7 into 7 is 1. 7 into 2 is 0. And I have a remainder of 2. I'll turn this into a QRD with just a couple of lines. So I end up with 10 2/7. Okay, you will use this skill in our next lesson, which is adding and subtracting mixed numbers. And I will see you in that video. We'll learn how to work with these just a little bit more. But you have the basics here. If you can make the number mad, the mixed number mad, and you can QRD an improper fraction, you are ready for the next lesson. If you have questions, please contact your instructor, and he or she can help you with these a little bit more. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.